What is up, my lovely D.D.D fam? It is your boy Brendan, aka Drip from Team D.D, back with another video. In today's video, I have an absolute freaking banger of a deck, bro. This deck is freaking gas. If you know me, you know I love Shaddolls. On top of Shaddolls, I try to find different ways to innovate it. Yes, I know on paper when you're looking at the title and you're looking at the two cards here, it just, you would possibly think, oh, it's just another deck that people throw Fiendsmith in, and if one engine fails and you can go into the other. In some ways you're not wrong, but in other ways you are. So I advise you, if you're a Shaddoll enthusiast or if you like the Fiendsmith engine or you like both, stick around and hear my thoughts. There is so much synergy with the old blueprint of my deck that I made with the Dogmatika Shaddolls that pair well into the Fiendsmith engine and how they kind of coincide together. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get in this video. If you don't mind, please like, comment, subscribe, check the description for all the ways to support me. My Patreon, my Discord, and all my affiliate links are down there as well. TCG, get your cards, and zero extra charge to you, just gives me a small kickback. Starting out for my Shaddoll lineup, 3 Squam is the best one. 1 Windy, 1 Hedgehog, 1 Beast, 1 Aerial, 1 Falco, 1 Dragon, and 1 Hound. Hound actually comes up in this in some combo lines because you can set up Beast. Like if you go, you can go Construct, and then you can send this to set up the Beast, and then Construct to send this. Flip the Beast, draw 2, then link 2 off into Moon, and go full Fiendsmith combo. That's it for the monsters for my Shaddoll lineup. This is a 41 card deck. I'm still on the Resh. You can cut the Resh and make it a clean 40 if you want. I just like the grind game it provides. That's pretty much it on that. Non-engine. Every single one of these non-engine are probably the best non-engine in the game right now, and they actually do something for us. We can use them to get us in their consistency pieces. Obviously, besides the drawing, these are spellcasters. This is a winged beast. They both play a pivotal role in the extra deck. When you'll see in a minute. Dogmatika lineup: 3 Cartesia, 1 Quim, the Fallen of Albaz lineup, the Maximus, the 3 Nadir, 2 High Spirits. This is all I'm running for this lineup. This comes up to be able to give us interaction, because like if we get hand trapped, we can just this deck is very good at being able to play through and around Fualos, because you just, as long as you have Cartesia access or Nadir access, you can play on your opponent's turn without giving them any draws, which is really nice. Fiendsmith lineup. A lot more of this stuff will make sense when we get to the extra deck. The standard lineup, only difference is I'm running 2 Tract and 1 Paradise because it's the starter. In total, we have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 to 14 1-card starters / 1.5 card starters. If you want 1.5 card starters, then you would have 17, I believe, 1.5 card starters, which is really, really good. In Shaddolls, you can never have too many starters. 41 in the main. Like I said, if you don't want to run the Resh, you can cut it. I just like it. Extra deck, standard Fiendsmith lineup for the most part. I'm not running Desiree, which is, I mean, not Desiree, but whatchamacallit? What is it called? The Caesar. I was running the Caesar, but I just like the Desiree in this deck better. Yes, Caesar is the better card in the format, in the form of stopping Mitsurugi and stuff like that. But I feel like if we go full combo, all of our other interactions are going to be better anyways, because this is not bad into Mitsurugi anyways, because like they try to blow up our board, our stuff just float. It's kind of like Tier in that regard. And we have so much graveyard interaction, it's insane. But I decided to go to Agnum Day because the Agnum Day helps you push for game, and it makes your Lacrima better in graveyard. And then the Desiree, of course. Where the stuff will start making sense is when we get to the Albaz lineup. Shaddolls, I cut Alkaline to 1, even though it's against my nature when you're running the Deer package to cut it to 1, because you need 1 to send and you need 1 to summon. But I think with the rest of the stuff, like that, the rest of the interactions, you don't really miss this that much if you're forced to dump this to get access to your Schism. That's it for the Shaddoll lineup. For the dogs / Albaz lineup, Quertus, I'm going to take a pause right here. Quertus is a light fiend, so you can do all your Fiendsmith stuff with this card because it's a light fiend and just a fiend in general. So like if you can find a way to summon this, you can link this off into Requiem and then go full Fiendsmith combo, and then this will trigger in graveyard to get access to your Albaz and stuff like that. On top of that, if you send this off Maximus, you can shuffle it back with your engraver. This is where all three engines tie in together for the most part. And this is just very, very gross. You can hard summon this, or you can special it off of the whatchamacallit, this guy, Gring or whatever, because it counts as a Despia card or whatever, which is really cool. You can hard make this, but this is also a target for your, what is it called? Your hand traps, because we'll talk about that right now real quick. I gotta be quick. Your Molcharmy for Wallows. So this is a winged beast. This is a winged beast. So if you have high spirits, you reveal the dead Charmy and send the Charmy and this to the graveyard to search anything. Basically, search your Cartesia, search your Quim, search your Fallen of Albaz. This is a spellcaster. Granganol's a spellcaster. That's where all these tie in together. Dragon, your Albaz in adult form, dragon form and human form. You send this, search Cartesia, search Quim. It's basically, and this will get you something during end phase. This will guarantee you getting access to Fallen of Albaz on your opponent's turn. And then the last card in the extra deck is the Lulu Walleth, because it comes up to hard make it or special it off of Granganol. The only real flex spot in the entire extra deck is the Agnum Day, and the only other card that I would potentially run other than Agnum Day is Chaos Angel. But I'm still back and forth on it. It can change over time. I'll let you guys know, or y'all can let me know what you like more. But Agnum, I just like the Agnum Day because it helps you push for game, and if they break your board with like Kaijus or whatever, and you have Lacquer in graveyard, then you're guaranteed to get your Desiree back on your opponent's turn, which is really nice. But that's it for the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff if you want to see more content like this or more stuff on this deck. Don't hesitate to ask. There's so many different lines that you can do with this deck, and it's just overall very, very oppressive, and it can just eat through hand traps. You can play low to the ground if you want to, with like playing into the Charmies and stuff like that. There's so much value that you get almost out of all these starters that your opponent won't probably know what to hit. Draw is kind of an issue in some fashion, but that's why if you open this, you always activate during the draw phase, so you don't have to you can get maximum value before you get draw, because they can't draw you in draw phase. Other than that, like I said, everything in the main deck is absolutely perfect, maybe besides the Resh. And the extra deck is absolutely perfect besides the Agnum Day can be in Chaos Angel. But other than that, guys, this is it. The side deck will probably be on the Patreon for the Patreon members. Shout out to my Patreon members. I love you guys. But other than that, this is it for the profile. I hope you enjoyed it. Your boy Brandon, a.k.a. Drip from Team D.D. Sign out to next time. Peace. Good doing, my guys. Love you.